A wee cottage. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely fucking beautiful. I only come here when I do my reviews and stuff like that. It's hidden away in the Scottish Highlands in the mountains somewhere, so no one can find me. Don't even try, vaping mank. Don't clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Let's go. How you doing, folks? Welcome to Skint Vapor channel. I am Skint and this is a hardware review or a kit review. Yeah, the people from Vaporesso, could you have guessed, have sent me some more fucking toys. Yeah, I'm like a little fucking giddy fucking excited goose pimpled boy because I have 2 new toys to play with thanks to Vaporesso. Fucking superstars. What we got today, we have this little jammy. Vaporesso Forz or what is it with these? What is it with these products? I just cannot pronounce their fucking names. I don't know if it's Forz, I don't know if it's Forz, I don't know if it's Forz. I'm going for Forz. I'm going for Forz. Vaporesso Forz TX80. So we're going to go down low, below, and we're going to have a wee unboxing and a close-uppy of this. Let's go. Alright folks, so here we have the Forz, or Forz, another one we can't fucking say right. The Vaporesso Forz TX80, an indestructible single battery kit from Vaporesso this time. So on this side we've got Axon chip, and IP67 waterproof, 18650s, oh single 650 I should say, and the GTR coil this time. There's the back of the box, which you can freeze that if you want to see the full list. I'm not going to go through the full thing. Dimensions, so it can take up to a 30mm coil, tank, and that's the coils there and stuff. So that's pretty much it. And that was me when I had opened it with a knife, the cellophane. I've already had a little nosy, I didn't do much more than open it and had a look at it. And this is the box, very Flash Gordon-y. Flash, oh. That should be the music as it opens. Vaporesso, what we got, that's the manual and stuff in there. So we'll have a wee look to see what we get in the envelope. It'll be your usual Vaporesso warranty card. Yes. And the manual, user manual. Okay, it tells you how to replace the coil. Stuff like that. That is the exploded view. And it is Type-C. Woohoo! Well done. Right time. Right, what do we got? So in the box we have this, which is your USB cable. Type-C, as you can see. We are moving on, Vaporesso. Well done. Last few kits that weren't Type-C. I don't know, see what this is. Now I'm seeing this for the first time. I have not watched any reviews whatsoever, so I'm guessing that is either a little keyring or it's a little screwdriver or something like that. We'll find out. What does it tell you in the box? It does say there's a screwdriver, a Forz badge. Forz badge. Why do they not make them fucking simple to say, man? Right. This is the mod itself. We'll set that there at a moment. This is the tank. Set that there for now. What is this? That's missing. There's something missing. There is something missing from the box here. There is definitely nothing in there. I'm thinking that may be where the Forz badge is. And so that is what, a screwdriver? I don't know. Let's see, this is a coil, the spare coil that comes with it, which is, oh god, I can't see. Let me see, no. I can't see what that is. In fact, it'll tell me in the box what the spare one was. 0.4 ohm mesh. And a little spare glass with some O-rings. That's fucking annoying me. What was there? I'm missing something. I am missing something because the space for that is definitely there. I think that's the badge I'm missing. Where's my badge? I want my Forz badge, you bastards. Anyway, moving on. So, this is a mod. And guess what I've done? I've not even got any fucking batteries. I really need to stop biting my fucking nails anyway. So, oh, that's tight. Is that? That is very, very tight. Jesus, that's tight. What? That is hurting my fingers, let me tell you. What the fuck's going on there? Hang on, so back again, I need to get these plant. This is really tight, by the way. Hopefully it's just for the first time. Yeah, that is really, really tight. I could not open that with my fingers there, but I'm hoping it's just the first time. So that's the inside, and what does it say? Do not use batteries with broken skin. Very wise. Good advice. That's inside the battery hole. Your plus at the top there. That was very, very tight, but I'm guessing with it being opened the first time, you can see in the thread in there does seem to be a bit of roughness there to threading at one point. It's a bit tight, but it'll probably loosen over time. I think that'll loosen over time. So I'm going to chuck oh wait, actually, we'll look at the tank first. So this is the Forz tank 25. I don't know whether it's Forz or Forz, but we'll call it Forz tank 25. Isn't that white? Sorry about the white guys there shining off that. Forz tank 25, made in China with your serial number and all that stuff in the bottom. Interesting enough, this top cap here has a cover. Very nice. Very nice, especially in today's climate. Keep it protected. Not that I'll fucking use it right enough. But, let's see, it is an 810. 810 drip tip, so you can put your own in. I love the black. Loving the black. That's what I like. I'll be honest with you, I prefer, my drip tips I prefer sort of, I've not got one right here handy, but I prefer them to be, you know, that narrows down there. You can see it narrows down to the top. I prefer them to be big and wide. So that's, it just unscrews anti-clockwise. It's a nice big O-ring there. The filling holes for this, geez. There's a little wedge there, so you need to fill that at an angle. Whether that's going to be an issue, I do not know. We'll take the bottom off. Share air holes, 1, 2, 3. 3 air holes. How do you just, let me see them, yeah, they just slide round. There's definitely a roughness to this tank with threading. I'm feeling grinding, I'm feeling roughness. That might be just the first time. Yep. It's very strange. This is a rubber material. This is rubber that's on here. And it feels strange. But it will protect the tank. So you go, that's it adjusted. Yeah, there's a grindingism with the threading here a little bit. Let's have a look at that threading. Looks alright. That's the coil. And there. What was that? So how do you get the fucking coil out? I can see, I don't know if you can see that, but the O-ring there, at this part, is a little bit sticking out. Oh, it's a bit of wire. We're finding this out together, folks. As I say, I've not done this before myself, but that's a bit of wire that sticks up out that. So it's meant to be like that then. Fair enough. And I'm going to use, not that, where'd it go? I'm going to use this little tool to, yep, so the coil just pops up like that and out. And this is, God, what is it? 0.15 mesh. 60 to 80 watts, so it's the one that comes pre-installed. It's a big chunky base in that coil. Show you inside. If it'll focus. Focus. There you go. It's the mesh inside there. Yeah, so that's the coil and that's the inside of the tank. With the glass, I'm wondering how this rubber comes off. Can you take, you must be able to take this off surely. And I had to pull it out with pliers there. As you can see, to get that off, to take it apart. And the reason I'm trying to figure this out is because at some point you may need to change the glass. So I'm trying to show you how we get this rubber sleeve off, which is not as easy as it fucking looks. I'm guessing this is made to be indestructible, this fucking thing, because you can't even get the fucking glass out very easily. No, listen, I can't figure that out. I'll need to play around with it. When I get back up top, a week or so would have passed, so I will have figured it out by then. Maybe watching a review or something, so I'll let you know when we're back up top how to do it. So when you're putting this back together, folks, there's little grooves in there, if you can see them. See those two little grooves? And on the bottom of this, which is your fill ports, the bottom of this, there is two little notches. So putting it back in, you've got to line that up, obviously, with your notches. And sort of wiggle it in. Which is proving trickier. This tank's made to be indestructible. It is indestructible. I cannot fucking get, struggle to get it apart, struggle to put it back together. Right, that's it. That's it in. That is it in. Definite. So your coil just slips out and back in. Pops in and out, like so. Quite hard to get out, so you probably need, for me anyway, this comes in handy, because because then I can just do that. Very tight tank, very fucking solid tank. That's the bottom of the tank there. So I'm going to prime this coil with Skint Life water, my own concoction. This one I think is chocolate hazelnut with some RY4, believe it or not, that I had lying around, and I quite liked it. So we'll speed this bit up, I'll prime the coil and fill the tank. And we'll set that to the side while we have a look at the mod to let it soak in. Right, let's see what this mod's all about. I'll stick it on actually. So that's your top bit there, your 510 pin. And a bit of leather going on here with stitching. Very geek vapey, with Vaporesso on the side. The charging port here, which is USB-C. Quite thick. That's rubber here with your leather and your stitching there, and metal. Very solid feel about it. Very solid feel about it. Yeah, I'm going to stick this tank on here. Let's see what it looks like. And that is what it looks like all together. The tank on. Very nice. And what am I looking for? Battery. Positive in the top. Get the little fucking door thing. I have never been a fan of these, if I'm totally honest. Because I have no fucking nails, as I tell you all the time. They're a bastard to get open and shut. The Geek Vape Squonk is the same one. And that's a bastard to open and shut. So, old or new? Oh fuck, I don't know what's plus and minus on this. Let me have a wee look at the manual. This, I like doing it this way. I could obviously do this all and then show you, but I prefer to do it with you. So the plus button is the top one and the minus button is the bottom, and the middle one's there. And that's mode and confirm, and that's your fire button there. So plus, minus, mode, fire. So let's new load plus. It's obviously not set for automatic wattage. It's 0.8, but I've got a 0.4 coil in here, but it's reading 0.8. 0.15 I've got in here. It's reading 0.18. However, that's a lot of shit. So that's your plus and your minus. Let's see if it will do a round robin. Nope. Doesn't do it, it goes up to 80 watts. Doesn't do a round robin. Come back down. That's your. Let's have a look at this display. The manual doesn't tell you much. And I'm guessing that as the chipset is the. Axon chip, yeah, it's the Axon chip, it's in it. I should have noticed that when I did the box. And right, let's have a look. So, press the power button 3 times continuously to lock or unlock. That's it off. 5 times to turn it off. Is that 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 times off. 5 times on. It says press 3 times to lock. 1, 2, 3. That is not locked. Press the power button 3 times continuously to lock and unlock the plus or minus button and mode button. 1, 2, 3. Ah, there you go, it's locked now. Not quick enough. Right, there we go. It's working now. Press the mode button 3 times continuously or long press to get into the menu. So FT mode. This is a new one in me, I've never used FT mode. FT mode, after the atomizer is installed, the device will enter the it's supposed to be an X I think, mode automatically. By adjusting temperature, heating speed and time, FT mode releases the flavours of e-liquid adequately, delivering the perfect balanced tasting experience consistently for the first puff throughout. Right, so we're in FT mode. Pulse mode. Hang on. Then you've got pulse mode. Pulse mode's the same as the JNS, I'm guessing, and what else did I do? Oh, the Lux 2. Pulse mode. It's a mode to improve vaping experience through constant voltage output, delivering optimal flavour production. Pulse mode's what I use in the JNS and Lux 2. Power Eco mode, which is going to, once the battery level is below 40%, it will reduce the power to save the battery. Smart TC mode, smart temperature control mode. When the temperature heating wire, stainless steel, titanium or nickel is detected, the device will provide an option to enter the smart TC mode. DIY mode, you can choose, basically DIY mode is you can choose all the traditional, it turns off after a few seconds there, all the traditional options you have with a mod, with your variable wattage and your bypass and stuff like that. Variable voltage, super player. When the coil resistance is extremely low, the device will provide an option to enter the super player mode automatically. System settings, it's a DIY mode. System settings, we'll go in here and, right, so you need to press mode to go into the, let's see, system settings, yep. So you've got Smart VW, which I actually like, believe it or not. System settings, Smart VW, I like it on, just because I'm me, I'm lazy. Right, so Smart Auto Eco, brightness, flip screen, which will just flip it upside down basically to what it is at the moment. Sorry, I should be trying to show you this a bit easier. Right, so you've got your flip screen, brightness, auto eco and smart VW, and that's it. That's the only options that are in there. And then exit. So it's very much like the Gen S and the Lux 2. Very much. Although it is supposed to be indestructible, like your Geek Vape stuff. And that is it. That is basically it, guys. What you can see in the screen is what mode it's in. I've left it in the FX mode. It looks to me like T. You can see that. It looks like T, but it's an X apparently. Go into this. I've left it in FT mode. Your wattage, your battery life, your ohms, and that's how long you, as you can see, how long you pressed your fire button for. I don't actually see, that was strange, you know, I didn't see puffs. It does not have a puff counter. It does not have a puff counter in here. So you got any system settings? It definitely does not have a puff counter. Version, default, flip screen, but no, it doesn't have a puff counter. TX80 version 0.01. That's your version of the software. So it doesn't have a puff counter. Whether that's a problem for you, I don't really use it. The only time I use it is to let you know how long the coils lasted. And press your fire button to return. That is it. That is the Forz TX80. I would like to have seen a dual, I'm guessing what they will release, a dual battery version of this. A single 18650 is just not great for me, but hopefully they'll release a dual. So let's give it a little vape. What are we on? We've got 0.18. Very nice. So I'll be using this for a week, and then we'll come back up top. When we come back up top, a week will have passed, and I'll tell you my thoughts on this, and hopefully figured out how to get that fucking glass off. Yep, so there you go. That unboxing was, the unboxing and the close-uppy was a week ago. Roughly about a week ago. This is a week later. And here I am filming my thoughts on this little kit. As you noticed from the unboxing and the close-uppy, I struggled to get the glass out. I could not get the fucking glass out of this, so if I wanted to change the glass, it was going to be very difficult. Since then, it's annoyed me, and I had a little look. Other viewers have put their reviews up, and I had a look at Matt SSM, I think it is, isn't it? It's not. I don't know. S&M, who knows? I had a look at his review, his close-up section, and he had struggled with this as well. He had a lot of trouble with this. He finally got it in the end, he finally got it. And how he did it was, he had to ease the glass out. But fuck knows how. I've tried it since, and looking at his little close-up here, I thought, because he had a lot of trouble putting it back in, I thought, no, I'm going to fucking leave it. I'm going to leave it, because the fact is, right, if you break this glass behind this is quite a sturdy cage. It's in here, rubbery cage, rubbery, I think there might be plastic in there as well, I'm not sure, it's a hard rubber. If you broke the glass in this, then the glass is going to be pretty much in pieces, and it will be a lot easier to get out. That's the thinking. But I don't think you're going to break the fucking glass in this. I have dropped this many times. Through accident, as I have said before, I'm no fucking Jay Hayes. You're not going to see me fucking going in the bath with this shit and using it as a fucking rubber duck. You're not going to see me fucking throwing it out the window and hitting one of the neighbours. It's not going to fucking happen. Because I'm skint. I can't afford just to throw shit away and try and break it. But it is sturdy, and I have dropped it by accident. Dropped it in the fucking pavement when I'm out and about. It fell out my jacket pocket when I opened the car door and skidded away under another car. And there's not a fucking mark on it, by the way. Not a mark on it, still works perfect. It's all dandy. Now, what's it like, Mr. Skint? Well, I'll tell you what it's like. It's a sturdy fucker. If you're looking for a very sturdy mod that's slimlined, that can fit in your pocket when you're going to your work, if you work on building sites and shit like that, then this might just be the tatty. This may just very well be the tatty for you. It's a sturdy little bit of kit. Even the tank. I have had zero leakage. I am pleased to announce zero leakage from this tank whatsoever. Battery life, comparing the battery life with like the Geek Vape Age of Squonk. This is so much better, lasts a lot longer, It doesn't last that long, it's only a single 18650 battery, don't expect miracles, it just lasts a bit longer than the Age of Squonk. And I have been using it over anything else at the moment. Not just because I'm testing it, because I wanted to. So that tells you something. It does have the battery door. The battery door section is very much like the Age of Squonk. And it's fucking annoying. Again, because I've no nails. So any nail biters out there, yes, you will need to be carrying, I got a tip for this. The tip was to a guitar plectrum, to carry a guitar plectrum about you. And I have been, or I use my bank card to open it. And that works. I'll tell you my cons, that'll be quicker because there's only a couple. My cons, the size of the tank on this, it does look a little unsightly for me. It does look a little unsightly. The drip tip, I'm not a big fan of the drip tip either. The mod itself, I don't have any con. I have one con. If you watched up in the close up here, I had a little bit of trouble trying to get this battery door off. The threading was very tight, and then I had trouble getting it back on. It has loosened up quite a bit, no problem getting on and off, but it does stick out a tiny amount. I don't know if you'll be able to see. You might be able to see that. Hopefully you can. Tiny amount, which means it doesn't sit. It does sit, but there's a wobble. There is a wobble. I can't show. Hang on. See if I can show you in the box. There's a wobble. There is a wobble there because that battery door is not totally sealed flat against the mod. But I don't have a problem with it, if I'm being honest. I don't know if that's just mine. When my threading was a little bit difficult in the close-uppy. That could just be mine. I don't know. But that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to Vaporesso, has been the Forz TX80. I think I'm playing fucking golf. For me, I like it. So yeah, I recommend it. That's it. Thank you for watching. If you'll catch me on a Friday night at 9:30 on this channel, Bargain Vapes Live, with the lads having some shits and giggles. Until next time, take care. I'll see you again. Bye bye.